Welcome to How to Draw Doodie Live with me, your host, Sam Vera. Before we start, let's play the promo.
We have just a few reasons why you should pick up a copy of Gets Nailed in My Toilet, book number 3, I Chihuahua, today. I hope you'll join all of the others and pick up a copy today. We have just a few reasons.
Oops. I'm sorry. Oopsies. Hello. What's up, everybody? I'm back with another episode of How to Draw Doodie Live. Today's a little later than normal because I was on Pops Van Zant's The Madness Network with Lori Calcaterra in the morning brew. But I'm back. Today I'm going to be drawing Doodie as a samurai. Before we do that, have you back There's Nailed in My Toilet Book 3? Did you get yourself a copy of either this cover or this cover? They're both available on the Kickstarter right now. If you're a fan of Doodie or if you're new to Doodie, he's an alien from the planet Uranus, sent to Earth on a recon mission. At least he likes to think so. And he crash lands. He has to survive Earth's wildlife creatures in the woods. In this issue 3, he finally gets into a house where there's a Chihuahua named Herman who knows there's an intruder in the house. And when he sees him, he thinks it's a talking jalapeno. And the comedy goes on from there. The government found Doodie's UFO where it crash landed. So you get to pick either this cover or this cover. It's called I Chihuahua. Both available. Or in time for Halloween, if you're a horror fan, you like The Shining, psychological thrillers, then there's the homage to The Shining. Here's Doodie. I love this cover. This is available on the campaign as well. And if you want a little more monster madness, what better way than to add Frankenstein, the werewolf, Dracula, who else? The Mummy, and Cthulhu, all in one book with aliens. What? And aliens. So Doodies Monsters on Planet Cthulhu. This is the first book I've done in over 10 years, all by my lonesome. You know, it's full color. It's another standalone story where Doodie goes on another adventure on the Outer Rim, not on Earth. This is the Outer Rim. And he goes and finds this mythical creature named Cthulhu he has to do battle with. This is so much fun. And then you're not sure if Doodie's good enough for your 4-year-old. We have Doodie's Adventures. Doodie's Adventures is a children's book. There's not just a normal children's book. It's an interactive children's book. So with every page turn, there is a multiple choice question. Fun questions for the kid so your parent or guardian, as you're reading this bedtime story, this children's story to your kid, you can ask them questions about what they just read on that page. So every page turned is questions. And then best of all, to spark the creativity and curiosity and artistic journey, there's 6 pages at the end. 3 blank pages for them to write their own ending, and 3 additional blank pages for them to draw their own characters in the Doodie's universe and feel like they're part of Doodie's world. And that's even more fun. And then finally, last but not least, there's the official sketchbook. If you have an artist that you want to help continue their journey in time for Christmas, this is great. So this is a custom sketchbook, Doodie custom sketchbook. And the first page, I will do a sketch just for you to start off on that journey in the arts, and a little note from Doodie encouraging that as well. So there's so much to offer on the campaign. Check it out. Take your time, peruse through it. This is everything. This is everything I have to offer is on the Kickstarter right now today. The link is in the chat. Check it out. I wish that you back it. Help us get funded. We're so close. And thank you to the 5 new backers in the past 2 days who taking a chance on laughing and giggling and having fun and just being a kid again. So without further ado, I'm going to draw Samurai Doodie, but we're going to do the opener and then we're going to start drawing. So let's get that opener going. Hi, I'm Vera. Wait, hold on. I'm Vera. Well, we're both Veras. Anyway, welcome to Drawing Doodie, where I take my favorite character, Doodies Uranius from There's an Alien in My Toilet, and I put them in all sorts of costumes, from your most iconic characters to just a pirate, or even Thundercats, or a bandit. Well, every day I take Doodie and I have fun, and I'm glad that you're here to have fun with me. If you have time, please check out doodiesworld.com, and if you like this episode and every episode before it, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much, and let's start drawing. All right, guys, so this is what I did yesterday. You saw me draw Sheriff Doodie. I'm going to put some music on as I get ready to start drawing. All right. So yesterday you saw me draw Sheriff Doodie, so today's going to be a samurai. So let's get that party started and start drawing. And again, thank you to Lori Calcaterra and Pops. I was on the Madness yesterday and this morning. And tonight I'll be on Nerds It Around. Not only that, we're also on Cast the Craze podcast. We're interviewing Dan Price from Bigfoot Knows Karate, so check that out. So first I'm going to get the pose down. I'm a very sloppy sketcher. So most people say, could you just draw a smooth egg shape? Why don't you just draw it smooth? I always do these sloppy lines. It is what it is. What I want is, I want to get that. Let's get this here, and then this, right? Right, and then I want that's trying to get the hands down. So I always try to get the positioning first before I do anything else. Right? Always remember, Doodie always has a. Let me fix my phone. I'm getting alerts. Hold on. Doodie has a thin, long neck. So you always want to get the. I don't even know what I'm saying. Sam, speak English. So there's a specific pose that I want here, right? And all right, and that's not that doesn't look good. There you go. That's better. Right. But then I have to have his belly. It's gonna have that. It's different from what I normally put Doodie in when I'm doing him as a what I illustrate him as a samurai. For those of you who've been following my streams, you know I have about maybe a dozen versions of Doodie as a samurai. So I want to get this belt going. Let me just get his legs. Make sure his legs are small. There you go. I don't want long legs. Sometimes I always forget that he's got little legs, and I always give him these long legs when I shouldn't. But anyway, I'm excited. I got so tonight we have Dan Price, Bigfoot Knows Karate on Catch the Craze podcast. And then tomorrow we have Chris Hayes, the convention promoter for Cowtown Comic Con, which I will be at in a couple of weeks. So next weekend I'll be at the Dallas Fan Festival, which is run by Fan Expo. I'll be there tomorrow, next weekend. So I'm excited about that. I'll be there by myself, so my wife can't go because she has to work. So I have to make sure that I bring my tablecloth to cover my table when I have to go to the bathroom, because that's going to be an interesting one. So there's the pose. I wanted like this unique pose, but I also still want. I wonder if I'll try something a little different. Let's see. Well, hold on. Yeah, so I'll be at the Cowtown. I'm working on some commission stuff for the show. I'll be holding it down. I'm going to try not to do too many commissions at the show and have my head down all the time because I'm by myself. Normally, I'll do commission there because my wife or somebody, I usually have a roadie. This time, it's just going to be me. Nah, I don't like the way the eyes are shaped. I want the eyes this way. Yeah, give him like a suspicious look. He's looking kind of suspicious. He's like, what's going on over there? He's like, There you go. So or should I? It should be this way. All right, let's try it again. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. All right, give him that earpiece. What? So we're gonna do some. All right, gotta give him. I think what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna. Let's see. Yeah, so pretty busy week for me this week. Between appearing on some shows, and doing my own stuff. Pretty busy week. But again, a lot of these creators came through last minute and got me on this show, so I appreciate you guys working me in and helping me get the word out about Doodie. I think I'm going to do just like a belt, right? I'm gonna put a knot here. All right, put that knot here. I don't like that. I don't like that looks. I'm gonna do like there, and then boom, get that knot there, and he's got this. Boom. And then give him some like genie MC Hammer pants. Right? I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna. Remember when that was like the song? That was the jam. Christina Aguilera. That was the jam. There you go. Got that. Yeah, there. But then I also want to have like actually, I'm gonna do this like this. Yeah. All right, and I should have it. Just put it this way. All right, if I do this, and all right, got that. Got a sword there, maybe another sword here. I'm gonna create some havoc here. All right, it's got another sword here. I'm gonna put that underneath. Give him a whole lot of swords, right? Boom, and then it's got the. So when I'm inking this, I gotta make sure that I. All right. Another dagger here. All right, he's got like tons of swords. He's like, what the? Yeah, how do you walk around with all those swords? That's what I want to know. How do you walk around with all those swords? Do you need that many swords? I'm getting all crazy with these swords, right? And so let's see, he's gonna have to have boom, 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 right? Boom, 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 boom. You know, and then maybe underneath I'll do like a metal shoulder pad. So he's got to have some sort of armor, right? Right. Get this here. And then maybe he has that cloth, right? Because he has to have that. See how everything overlaps? So when I ink this, it's going to be, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm going to be in trouble. So, yeah, let's get this. Yeah, there you go. All right, and then this is going to be like this shoulder pad right here. He's got another army piece right here, but boom. So, and all right, boom. All right, he's got this going down this way, that way. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. All right, so that looks good. So now I got to figure out how to connect all these pieces together when I ink it. But let's go a little lighter there so I can see. All right, let's zoom in. We're gonna get the hat first. And I should do 12. I think I'm gonna do 12. Nope, don't like that. I'm gonna do one stroke at a time. There you go. There you go. This. Okay, gotta get that. So if you're new to this, you're like, why do you continue to draw this alien with so many different costumes? And well, Doodie is basically he has an active imagination. Is he a samurai? No. Is he a sheriff? No. Is he a Viking? No. He's just a regular alien like us. The difference is he uses his imagination to become these larger-than-life characters to compensate for his insecurities. His father happens to be the most powerful alien on the planet Uranus. He's the emperor of Uranus. So there's these great expectations on this little kid, because Doodie's just a teenager. There's great expectations on him to be able to that's the thumb. Yeah. To continue the family's legacy, right? So when you have that kind of pressure on you, I don't like that line. You have that kind of pressure on you, what do you fall back on? What is your go-to place? What is your safe spot? And for Doodie, that's his imagination. His go-to place is his imagination, because in reality, he feels like a misfit. He feels like he doesn't fit in. He feels like, that people are going to resent him because of who his father is. He feels like his father expects so much, and he just wants to be a kid, a goofball kid. So he has this false sense of confidence that he goes to, and he uses to mask everything. So what happens is, when he finds himself in a precarious situation, whether it's dealing with monsters or dealing with squirrels or werewolves or whatever it is that he's faced, he's not equipped to handle those situations, but his imagination is. So, in his mind, he's the superior species. And no matter what he's going up against, they lose in his mind. And but in reality, he's always taking a loss, right? Doodie takes an L. But as long as he has that active imagination, which leads him to believe that nothing can ever go wrong, Doodie will continue to do what Doodie does. Doodie does what Doodie does. So that's why I love to draw him. I can relate to it, where, remember that first day in high school? No, I don't know if anybody fit in on the first day of high school. It was a traumatic and an anxiety-ridden experience, right? And, you think, put it this way. On the first day of high school, you go to homeroom class, you're in homeroom, and you see some of your buddies in homeroom, and like, oh, this is going to be an exciting time. And then you get your class assignments, and you're in none of the classes with your buddies, and you're just in classes with a bunch of strangers. And you got to figure out how to fit in. My go-to was my sketch pad. My go-to actually was my loose leaf book. So my loose leaf book, even though it was, it had my dividers and it said social studies and math and English, I filled up my loose leaf book with art. And at that time, I was drawing Alf. I was drawing Fraggle Rock. I was drawing Cosmic Cow. Stuff that you guys are like, what is that stuff? I was drawing the Ewoks. And I would sit in the back of the class. I never wanted to sit in the front. I got busted a few times sitting in the back. I had a Spanish teacher, Mr. Artaglia, who used to call on me all the time because she thought I wasn't paying attention. I had a history teacher, Mrs. Johnson. She used to call me Vinny Barbarino because she thought I was too cool. No, I was just nervous. So I sat in the back of the class and I would draw. And, so I can relate to Doodie in a lot of ways. I think a lot of us are that way. It's like when you first go to school, and when you leave the safe haven of your family and your home. You can't call mom. You can't run to mom because mom's at work, and now you are trying to find your way through life. And that's basically what Doodie's doing. He's trying to find his way. So I'd love for you to get yourself a copy of There's Needle in My Toilet and support. It's a lifelong. I've been working on this project since 2005. I'm reintroducing it to a whole new world. When I launched it back in 2005, it was a different world back then. And so, when I decided to come back to comics, one of the first things I wanted to do is bring Doodie with me. And hopefully you want to come along for the ride, and you pick up a copy and you laugh with us. And I want this like this. I need this like this. And believe me, there's so many great products out there. Sarah Cook just launched No Spell. Keith Murphy just launched Road to Valhalla. So many options for you out there. But I can tell you this, not enough all ages and comedy. And I'd love for you to pick up a copy of There's Needle in My Toilet and laugh. Be a kid. And what's even great about it is that it's a great Christmas gift. So if you're trying to figure out what to give for Christmas, there's a great Christmas gift in this. Everything will ship out in November, so you'll have it in time for Christmas. Put it under the tree. I gotta get. Give him some slippers. Actually, don't like that one. big old chunky monkeys. Let's change that. There you go. Boom. Give him some slippers. Everybody want kung fu fighting. So I gotta get the slippers here. I gotta get all those. I have to erase this for a second. Let's get this over here. Boom. Okay. Getting that going. That one's done. This one is done here. So we're gonna go. That's there. This is another one. Oh wait, I need. It is gonna be. Yeah, this is gonna have to go in front. There you go. Okay, sure. Yeah, this is gonna go in front. All right, there's that, and then this goes here. This goes there. That goes there. There we go. All right, let's zoom out for a second so I can see everything. I gotta get this here. Boom. Look at Doodie. Tutti Frutti. Look at Doodie. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I didn't do with the sketch. I think I'm going to... Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Boom. Add nope. I'm gonna do it from there. Boom. There you go. All right. I wanted to add some little flavor, a little flavor in the. So that's looking good. Hopefully, I got all the holes filled. I'll know when I have to start plugging this. So this is right here. Got that hole filled. He's got a lot of swords. Okay, let's start coloring this bad boy. Let's add a folder. Make this the source. Add a layer. Let's get the color picker. And let's drop some colors. Okay, get the yellow, get the green. Boom, skin's done. Now let's get the clothing. Let's go with a, let's see. Like a grayish, a darker one. Oh, whatever. Well, maybe I'll do blue. I like this better. That's better, yeah. That's that, and then yeah, the blue and a little darker for the inside. There it is. Boom, boom. Okay, darker for the inside there. Also there. Also there. 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 What's that? All right, cool. So let's get no. Maybe like I want some flair to this. Or like a darker. Yeah, that's what I'm like this. I like that. Yeah, my dog. The challenging part is picking the colors. I think I'm gonna do no, I don't like that either. Maybe this. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see. Yeah. Make the slippers that color too. I'm gonna have to fill in the spots in a second. I think I'm gonna do that red too, like a burnt orange for the belt. I know. Son, you have a lot of colors going on there. Not very complimentary. Hey, stop it. See all those white spots? And I gotta clean those bad boys up. So let's clean those up real quick. And do that. This cleanup process is a pain to keister. Don't know why it doesn't get the whole thing. I gotta do some research on that. Just fill everything. Maybe my threshold, my settings might be what's causing the problem, but I'll check that out later. Because when I watch other dudes online drawing, they don't have these problems. It seems to be just a Doodie problem. All right, let's zoom out. Okay, so I got those. The ropes. So the ropes, I think I'm gonna do the ropes like let's do the rope like this. You know, I'm gonna go all, I don't know why this does it all. Zoom in. I'm gonna do the rope by hand. Oops. Oops, I'm gonna do by hand. If you're enjoying this episode, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're digging this. All right. So now we're just going to go to gray, traditional gray. So yesterday, I experienced this throbbing pain in my right hand. It's like a nerve pain. Every time I made a fist, I got this horrible pain. So I had to stop what I was doing yesterday and just relax my hand, because my hand was telling me, yo, I'm done with you, Sam. I'm done. It's time for you to chillax. And all right, let's drop those colors in here. And then a little darker for the boom, 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 boom. And normally I'll usually do like different portions of the costume on different layers. This time I put it all on one layer. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, let's zoom out for a second. All right, so here's the basic foundation. You know what? I'm gonna change. I don't know, should I? Let me take a sip of my coffee. Oh, shush. I got colors in here. Maybe change that red to, let me see. Let me change that red. I'm gonna change it to like I like that better. There you go. Boom. Right? Yeah, I like that better. Much better. It blends in a little more. All right. Now let's start doing the zhuzhing. Don't know why I continue to use that word, zhuzh, but I do. All right, so we're going to do multiply. Right, I do multiply. Yes, I did. I did that. Go down. 30. Oh, sorry. I was looking at where do I want it to come from? The other side. I think it should come from the other side. Let's do it from here. It's crazy. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I just had coffee. I had coffee and crackers. What'd you call me? Yes, I had coffee and crackers. That's it. Oh, did I not drop that in there? Hold on. I don't think I dropped it in here. No, I didn't. There it is. Boom. Okay. One of my favorite scenes in There's an Alien in My Toilet book number 3 is the kitchen scene. Doodie, without giving too much away, he's under attack. And because he's under attack, he is hurled across the room and into the pantry. That's not the funny part. The funny part, well, it is kind of funny, but the funny part is when he comes out of the pantry, what he looks like. It is, for me, it's hilarious. One of my favorite scenes to draw. My wife always says I have an extended, even like when I say coffee, you know. But it's probably my favorite scene in the entire issue. Oops. It's funny, I was watching Alf, the animated series, because we have our own ALF channel here in Texas, which is shout out to Texas for recognizing ALF for president. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, so watching the animation, I realized how some of the language in that animation was like, whoa, it's like, dude, I'm surprised. I guess we never picked up on it when we were kids. I was like, this is different. I never realized it when I was a kid because number one, I love ALF. Number two, I love the theme song to ALF, the animated series. It's like one of the best theme songs ever. There used to be some really cool cartoon theme songs, man. Like G.I. Joe will fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. I mean, these theme songs, Gordon Shumway, Gordon sent us into outer space because there ain't no one like you in the Manakian race. I mean, those theme songs were just the bomb. Gordon, put us in stitches. There ain't no one like you in this place. What's it? What? I mean, you had the Snorks. Come along with the Snorks. Swim along with the Snorks. I mean, Gummy Bears. That was another one. Gummy Bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. Let me put this like this. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the Gummy Bears. Magic and mystery are part of the history. I mean, they're not the same. I mean, I think the last real good theme song was Pokemon. I think after that, it ended. It ended with Pokemon. And that is like Pokemon theme song is like the Rocky theme song for cartoons. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. That's awesome. To catch them is my greatest test. To train them is my cause. Man, I woke up every day. My TV was programmed to wake me up to Pokemon. So, we had this TV in the bedroom. And the Pokemon would come on, I think it was like 6 in the morning at one time. Or 7 a.m. It was 6 or 7 a.m. And it would go on. The TV would just pop on, Channel 11. Kids WB. Right on time for the Pokemon theme song. And that's the best way to wake up in the morning. I have to tell you. The best way. I just realized that this color here belongs over here. There it is. There was no better way to wake up in the morning than to listening to that theme song. But I don't know if there's anything else like that now. What is this? Is it 1-800? DuckTales, great theme song. Life is like a hurricane here in the earth. I mean, man, these composers, they really tapped into the heart of these animated series. Like, I don't know if you've heard the Catch the Crazies theme song, but it's awesome. You know, there's this guy that I commissioned to do the Catch the Crazies theme song, and he did a fantastic job with it. Fantastic job. He listened, I wrote the lyrics, and he just composed it. And he did a fantastic job with it. My wife asked me, well, how come I didn't do it myself? And, you know, because, you know, when you have an expert that does that for a living, why not go to the experts? Don't pretend to be. I'm not going to pretend to be I'm an expert. You know? And I don't think I could have pulled it off the way this guy did. He did a fantastic job. All right. I'm gonna do this. Cool. So the next Kickstarter is January 3rd for issue number 4. Doodies Monsters won't be on that campaign. So Doodies Monsters will probably be going to Zoop or Indiegogo separately as a separate campaign. So for issue number 2 and 3 of Doodies Monsters, I'll be running them. I won't be running them consecutively. I'll be running them opposite, like, one after another. So, the next Doodies Monsters will probably be in the summer. Because I'm really working on getting his name in my toilet out there first. I zoom out a little bit. So I'm gonna do is like there you go. That's what I want. It's funny when I found out that my wife's not going to be with me at the fan festival next week. I was like, all right, I got to get me an Italian bread. It'll make me a hero because I can't leave the table. So I'm going to get me Italian bread, make a nice big hoagie. Take my thermos, fill it up with coffee because you can never find coffee there. That's the one problem that they have. Is like, come on, man. But when you go in the morning, there's no coffee. The Starbucks doesn't open up till later. And by that time, it's too late. All right, let's zoom out. Oh, and I got to do the skin. Multiply. Zoom in. Yeah, so I'm like, all right, make sure I have my almonds. Almonds are great to snack on. They keep you full without messing up your belly, because I can't afford to get like my belly all messed up if I'm at the convention by myself. So I won't be getting any fast food there. I'll take my own food. And when I make my own sandwiches, I don't put mayo at all. Because again, I don't want to have the mistake of something going wrong. And next you know, I'm indisposed. Don't want that to happen. So, lighten. So I take every precaution to make sure that I'm good. I have enough food at the table. So, actually, I can change that. Yeah. I think they want the artists alley set up the day of in the morning. I mean, that event opens up at 3 in the afternoon to the public. So till 9 p.m. So to have to go that long of a time, it's kind of rough. All right, let's zoom out for a second. All right, so what do I want here? Let's get a ground. A ground, a moon, maybe a wicked tree. Let's see. And again, if you're new to this and you just came across this screen, check out my Kickstarter. Link is in the chat. Back my Kickstarter, get a copy of this in my toilet. I would love for you to do so. You're gonna be looking for this thumbnail on Kickstarter. There's an alien in my toilet. Truly appreciate your support. All right, so let's. I think I want like. Let's get the ground going. Like a charcoal ground. Let's get my thing. So, what to do? Oh, I got it as a pencil. I don't want that. Give me the pen. I want it darker. There you go. Drop the color. Hide you for a second. Drop the color. All right, cool. Now, maybe in front of you, I'll do the tree. Let's get black. Oh, I don't even like what I'm looking at. All right, let's get this out of there. Put it back in there. So I want to see the position of the tree. So I want. All right, I want a lumpy tree. All right. What we're gonna do. Really doesn't matter what it looks like, because it's gonna it's gonna be like I'm going to let's just drop some bucket in there. All right. Got that bucket in there. All right. Let's get Doodie and yeah. So he's gonna be right there, just that tree. Now behind, let's get the red moon. Actually, this. We're gonna get the red moon behind. There it is. Control T. Expand that moon. Have that red moon right there. Boom. There you go. All right, so we can have that red moon right there. And then behind it, I think I'm gonna do a dark blue sky. So now I gotta hide everything. So hold on one second. We're gonna drop this in there. Boom. Oh yeah. Yeah. Started to come along. All right, let's get the moon first. Multiply. Right, and I think so what I'm going to do is get a little darker. I want some darkness towards the bottom. Right? Maybe a little lighter at the top. Right? Boom. Just a little bit of that. Maybe it's more of the darkness. I like it darker towards the bottom. Give it that substance. Boom. Get that right there. Let's get some let's make them smaller. Starry Night. Right, but now in front of the moon, we're gonna have some clouds. Make them like an off-gray blue clouds. Use some big. Oh, those are too big. This is good. All right, got some clouds going on there. Right, and then add some redness to the clouds from the moon, right? Red highlights. And then maybe some darkness on the bottom. Make this smaller, right? Oh yeah. That tree, first I'm going to move Doodie over a little bit. Or lower, there you go. And now the tree, I don't know if I want to do, maybe I just leave it black and give it some highlights. Let's see, but hold on, the tree, go back to the black for a second. Get those roots in there, right? Let's get the ground first. Where's the ground? Multiply. Get some of this going. And then right, and let's get some of this spray paint. Get some of this. Make it a little bit. There you go. Now what we're going to do is maybe overlay, get that red in there. Some of that reddish going there. And then with you, same thing. Overlay. Not sure if that's working. Nope, it's not. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do lighten. Lighten. I'm gonna do black. Get some gray in there. It just gives a little bit of highlights. And let's get this. Then a little bit of highlights, because the highlights are going to be you'll see in a second. Okay, so I think this is enough. Now what I can do is this. And I love just playing around because I know what see, this is what I want. I want just that red. Just want the red highlights. Right? Boom. Just get that in there. And I got the ground, I got the stars, I got the moon. And now I just need to do the same thing to Doody. So let's let's do the same thing here. So there it is. So there is Samurai Doodie. Maybe here. There you go. Okay, Samurai Doodie in all his glory. But let me get something on the ground here. Multiply. In all his glory. So if you enjoyed this episode of Drawing Doodie, this was a little darker, muter. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. I'm trying to get this going over here. Yeah, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that like button if you enjoyed this episode of Drawing Doodie Live. And if you haven't done so already, I would love for you to back my Kickstarter. There's Nail in My Toilet right now on Kickstarter. We're down to 16 days left, and we are 72% funded. So I'd love to be funded today, this week. That'd be great. Join me tonight on Nerds That Around, 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on Catch the Craze at 8 p.m. when we interview at 8 p.m. on Catch the Craze Dan Price from Bigfoot Knows Karate. So with that said, I'm turning off the music. I'm going to sign out. Go get my breakfast that I haven't had. And you guys have an amazing, amazing day. Peace. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. And while you're at it, hit that like button. Share it with a friend. And pick up a copy of There's Nail in My Toilet on doodiesworld.com. See you next time. Have a great day.